YBYSA. For some people, it's just a few letters put together that doesn't mean anything. But to me, it's more than that. It's a motto. It's a motto for the 525 AMU and Fighter Squadron. And I had the great privilege of being a part of that. The 525 AMU is hands down my favorite unit. I was stationed there from March of 2009 to March of 2012, and I enjoyed every day of it. We had our ups and downs, from being run ragged by the jets not cooperating to going through a stand down with no end date attached, all while enjoying the Alaska as much as we could. There were times, just like at any other base, where we couldn't wait for that next assignment or we couldn't wait to leave, but we'd always find ways to make our stay better. You couldn't ask for a better group of people or a better squadron to be in. With the good also came the bad. In November 2010, we lost an aircraft and a fellow airman. Aircraft 125 went down in the Alaskan wilderness, and due to the extreme cold and isolation, we weren't able to retrieve the majority of the wreckage until the following spring. Following March, we began the rest of the recovery. I was part of that as a classified courier. It was humbling to see the huge packages of dirt, metal, composite, and everything else that they were pulling out of there being transported from the crash site to the drop point. My first trip back, I had to ride back with a blue cooler in my lap. I didn't dare ask what was in the cooler, but I had my speculations. However, we did find the pilot's wedding ring, almost untouched, sitting on a rock like somebody had placed it there, waiting for us to find it. Even though there were dark times, we had good times, all thanks to the people we worked with. We spent time at Bernie's, Pioneer, Moose's Tooth, and several other places during the weekend. We'd also drive down to Seward or up to Talkeetna or down to Homer just to go sightseeing and try the food. You couldn't go anywhere in Alaska without having to try the food. Along with the home station fiascos, we succeeded as a squadron, all while deployed in Kadena Air Base. We were the first F-22 squadron to pull off over 30 sorties in a single day at a deployed location. Yeah, we were broke beyond reasoning, and afterwards I don't think I've swapped around so many parts before. But we accomplished the mission, and that was our goal. Alaska can be a cold, dark, harsh place in the wintertime, but when you have people you can depend on and a unit like the 525, Alaska can seem a little bit warmer. You bet your sweet ass is not just a motto, it's a roll call, and given the opportunity, I'd gladly report back there.